Hello and welcome to the Rhubarb Room. My name is Thomas and today we're looking at the second episode of The Dragon Prince. Now in the first episode we got introduced to the world and we kind of learned that the humans live in the west and the elves live in the east. And who controlled the border was that dragon that we saw. I think it was called Thunder. But the humans killed him and then presumably, well, they said that they destroyed his egg, which was the Dragon Prince. Now, I don't think it's destroyed because otherwise we wouldn't really have much of a story. So either it's still around and it hasn't hatched, or maybe it got reincarnated somehow, like as Callum, who seems to be our main character. Also, Callum has another brother called Ezrin, but I'm not sure if they're related at all, or if Callum's just adopted. And then we had Sorin and his sister Claudia. Sorin was kind of training Callum, and he seems like a cool character. As far as the elves go, I can't remember the main girl's name. I can't remember her name, but she has empathy for that she pities the humans because she didn't kill the scout. And what else? Oh, near the end of the episode, Sorin went and with the moon moth and tried to catch the elves, but they had some sort of spell that made them invisible. So I guess we'll see what happens next, and yeah, we should get into the main part of the story now and see where our main characters go from here. So in 3, 2, 1, let's react. Ba-bom again. Book 1, Moon. Chapter 2, What is Done. So this is very Avatar-like. I forgot to mention that in the first episode, but that is very Avatar-like.
Hey, could I borrow your sharpener thingy?
Whetstone.
Yeah, that.
No.
Yeah, so she's a bit of an outcast in her own community at the moment.
Come with me.
Oh, that's cool.
I won't hesitate again.
You will. I see now that you're still just a child. Your heart isn't hard enough to do whatever it takes.
I messed up. I know I did. Because I let that human go, we're all in danger. But that's why you have to let me make it right.
No, it's too late for that.
I bound myself. My heart, for sake.
You'll be unbound when the job is done. Your role now is to stay out of the way. You will wait here quietly.
Okay, so he's quite stern, but
If
I
you're
imagine
not back by sunrise, go home.
they're there for a pretty important reason to them. Oh, she's gonna go anyway.
I can fix this.
Okay. A magic book.
How in the...
So, right, okay. So she knows magic.
I thought the book was haunted or something.
You should have
So did
seen
I.
the look on your face. It was completely adorable.
Ridiculous. Did you just say adorable?
Did I?
It's so amazing that you can do things like that.
Prince Callum.
Ow! Of course we're both here. Why wouldn't we be?
Right. Well, the king wants to see you alone, Prince Callum.
Oh, perfect. But he could have seen both of us if he wanted to.
So yeah, the elves do seem pretty badass.
Yesterday I had 2 eggs for breakfast, and I was starving. Today I had 4 eggs, and I'm stuffed. So tomorrow,
3 eggs.
3
I
eggs.
Get it. We don't need to talk.
I was gonna say 2 eggs and 1 sausage.
It's pretty high. She's gonna jump across though. Oh, so they can change shape? Okay, so if they're more powerful in the moonlight, I can see why they only brought like 5 or 6 people. 5 or 6 elves.
You'll understand in time. I want you to break the seal when... well, you'll know when.
When you
Okay.
War is full of uncertainty.
Why can't you do something about it? Can't you just make peace with them?
It's not that simple.
It seems pretty simple to me. You don't want to die, I'm sure the elves and dragons don't want to die, so everyone agrees.
There
Oh, so there are more
centuries
dragons.
of history, generations of wrongs and crimes on both sides. I am responsible for some of those wrongs. I've done terrible things. I thought
Okay,
they were
Hera.
necessary. Now I don't know. But I do know I will pay the price for the choices I made.
There has to be a way to make it right.
It's too late. What is done cannot be undone.
But you're the king. You can do anything.
Right, yeah. Almost.
The great illusion of childhood is that adults have all the power and freedom, but the truth is the opposite. A child is freer than a king.
I'm gonna
Damn,
use
is
that.
he speaking
Okay?
truth or what?
I'm not gonna have to open this.
Take care of your brother.
Let's get that final hug in. Well, this is sad.
I will do this.
The Naruto run. Callum, turn
Can't
around.
sneak up on me.
Okay.
You're not who I thought. You're one of those with the pointy.
Oh, you don't like my ears?
No, I mean, yeah, yes, I do. I guess. I mean, I meant the pointy swords.
That's far enough. I'm looking for someone.
Oh, did you check back there?
That's it, Callum. Run. It's weird, is I don't know whose side to be on.
She's right behind me.
Oh, she's taken both of them out. Yeah, she's got moves.
Hey, you swept.
Again, didn't kill him though.
Nothing.
Yeah, his move when Soren said it wasn't a thing, but apparently it is.
I'm here for the king, and I'm also here for his son, Prince Ezrin.
Well then, you found me. I am Prince Ezrin.
On our last journey into Zadia, I acquired a rather unique specimen.
Right.
Two heads,
Nope.
2 bites, 2 souls held at once, and through magic, I can switch your spirit with another. The Moonshadow Elves will find the king's body, but your spirit will survive.
Right, I'm not sure if the king would do that.
I'm sorry. I don't want to, but I have to. Are you talking to that painting?
Why would I do that? Because it's not a good time.
You mean because you're with a girl? Jelly tart?
Kid, get out of here.
Callum, what's going on?
Callum? I thought you were Prince Ezrin. You lied to me.
Okay, how is that worse than trying to kill someone?
Have you met Bait? Say hello to my little friend.
Oh, okay. Solar flare.
Callum, follow me. I have
So that's a useful trick that Bade's got.
No. I won't hide pride in the body of another, while someone else dies paying the price for my decisions.
200 men
That's
and
it,
women
King
are ready
Harrow.
to fall protecting you tonight. But you won't let one soldier sacrifice their life for you.
It's not the same. I would rather die a king than live as a coward.
Ah, so that's
That's
what
it.
this is really about.
What are you talking about?
Pride.
No, I already told you the problem. It's dark magic.
Destroying that egg saved our kingdom. Maybe all of humanity.
It was an egg!
And it would have become the most powerful creature in the world.
I mean, I kind of get both sides.
Every one of these men and women would gladly trade their life to save yours.
It's just like, no, not me.
Would you, Viren?
Ooh. Yeah, Viren, would you?
Get out.
Time for a puzzle. Rock, rock, stone, rock, stone.
Okay,
stone.
cool.
Rock, stone, rock,
Wait, what's the
stone,
difference between the
stone.
rocks and the stones?
You made me do stone instead of rock. Rock, rock, stone, rock,
What?
stone, stone, rock, stone, rock.
Oh, hello. Secret passageway.
No way. It took me over a month to figure out that combination. How did you...
I just pressed all the stones with the jelly handprints. Humans destroyed the egg of the Dragon Prince. There must be justice.
You'll have to get through me.
Really?
Wait, you need to see something.
I'm not falling for that flash and frog trick again.
He's a blowtoad? But
Okay,
there's
so
no
he's a
trick this time.
blowtoad.
Please, look.
Fine. You uncover it. Slowly.
I can hear something inside. Something alive.
Is that the egg? That's the egg, yeah, so it wasn't destroyed.
It can't be.
The egg. It wasn't destroyed.
So Ezra's just known this whole time? Okay then, so episode 2. That was good. That was really good. Yeah, really stepped up from episode 1, but I enjoyed episode 1 as well. So in this episode, finally learned what Bait is. So he's a blowtoad, and he did like a solar flare kind of flashbang with his light that emits. And yeah, there was 6 elves in total, but she's been kind of cast out a little bit by the lead elf, and so there's only 5. But obviously she's gone and tried to prove herself, and yeah, she's ended up finding the egg, which is good, I guess. The humans didn't destroy it, but then again, why would they not destroy it? Is it? I would think maybe they're trying to control it. Maybe the guy who advises the king, I forgot his name. I should have wrote it down. But he seems like he's going to be the main villain, at least for now, or the early episodes. Just because the way the king said, "Would you lay down your life?" and he wouldn't. So, yeah, it'd be good to see if the elves still attack, because I think they are. Everybody's ready to fight, but then again, it's like there's a lot of humans compared to just 5 elves. But if they're really elite and then more powerful during the moonlight, then you know, they probably offset the numbers. So I think in the end, Callum, Ezrin, and the girl, the elf girl, I still don't know her name. Hopefully they say it, or maybe they have said it and I've just not been, I don't know, I just haven't caught it. So hopefully we learn her name, or I learn her name at least. And I think that those 3 are gonna go off on this adventure to maybe protect the egg or take it somewhere where it'll be safe. Obviously Bait will join them, so maybe let's say 4. And maybe Soren and Claudia will join as well. But I don't think I can say much more on this, so I don't know when the third episode is going to be up. I'm actually really tempted to just watch it straight away, but I think I'll wait another day or two before I watch the third episode. But if you could leave a like and maybe subscribe, that would be fantastic. But from me, goodbye and ciao ciao.